What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY back yet again with another Blaze Ya Dead Homie review. Today, we're taking a look at Clockwork Gray, which was released in 2007. That right there is the front cover, which is pretty cool that they actually tied in right here. You can see some gears, so it definitely stuck to the clock kind of theme of the album. Let's go ahead and take a look on the back with the track listings, and the tracks are Contact from the Other Side, The Crypt Keeper, Blaze Up, Toe Tags and Body Bags, Ill Connect, Keep It Simple, Some of Them Thugs, Eggplants, Zip Codes and Time Zones, Inside Looking Out, Dead Neck, Escape Artist, Wishing Well, and EOD. Now this album actually was kind of what kicked the door in for me to start listening to some Blaze. It was, you know, at the time that this came out, I was just discovering Twisted and Dark Lotus, so I had an idea of who Blaze was, but I wasn't listening to him yet at this point. But it was the Ill Connect music video from the very first Psychopathic the Videos DVD that at this point, you know, all I'd heard was Juggalo Anthem, and then I heard and saw the video for Ill Connect, and that was kind of like, I need to be checking out some more Blaze. So I would do a little bit of looking online, and that's where I would find Nasty and Casket and songs like that. But it wouldn't be until early 2010 that I would officially hear full albums from Blaze. That was when I started. That's when I sold my car when I moved to Georgia, and with the 150 I got for it, I picked up every Blaze album he had at the time, and some other shit that they had out, Green Book, like that, Psychopathics from Outer Space. But that was when I actually got into some Blaze, and it was all because of Ill Connect making me pay attention, because I really liked what I heard listening to that watching that music video. So favorite tracks from this album is The Crypt Keeper, Blaze Up, Toe Tags and Body Bags, Ill Connect, of course. That's the one that made me pay attention to fucking Blaze. Keep It Simple is pretty fresh. Zip Codes and Time Zones is kind of another Juggalo anthem song, I guess you could say. Blaze and Violent J talking about the different Juggalo encounters they've had across the country, so it was definitely a nice listen. Inside Looking Out is actually officially, unofficially, a Sam Hain Witch Killers track, which Sam Hain Witch Killers was supposed to be. It was the original House of Crazies with Blaze in it. It was a new project they were supposed to do, a new group they were supposed to do, and it just never came to be. So EOD is actually a Zodiac imprint track as well, which is Blaze and ROC. So this album right here is definitely a nice listen. Sometimes this tends to be a track jumper like Colton Grundy. I'm usually here for Crypt Keeper, Blaze Up, Ill Connect, songs like that, and then sometimes I'm, you know, usually by the time I get done with Some of Them Thugs, I tend to be done with the album, but a lot of times I make myself listen to the rest of it. This is probably my second least favorite album, but it's an alright listen for me. There's the CD art, the same as the front. In the back there you got this kind of morbid looking scene. That's cool. And then right here, what this is talking about is basically some tales. I'll go ahead and read this to you guys real quick. Here lay the dark works collectively known as Clockwork Gray, presented by a man that could be described as wise and completely deranged at the same time, much like the inner gears and mechanisms that make up the clockwork. These fables, stories, and tales remain to be the sole embodiment of the timeless conversation between the living and the dead since the early 1600s to present date. Handed down from generation to generation, the stories have become more vast and take on new dimensions with each and every decade until now have been nothing more than mere folklore or urban legend no person was willing to speak about. The recordings are entertaining and very powerful at the same time. Take care to not listen alone, as you might be approached by a far-off spirit willing to converse with you about contents worthy of the clockwork, including life, sorrow, pain, death, and loneliness. Be warned, if you are approached by an aggressive spirit of the dead, we recommend you stop the recordings immediately and contact a shaman or priest to cleanse your surroundings. So that's kind of like a little intro to what you're going to find on the inside, which that's the only part I'm going to read to you. Yeah, I'm pulling that card. But taking a look on the inside, then it has the different songs here, and they give kind of a little story that's supposed to be behind the song, more or less. So it's pretty cool that they did that. You know, Blaze has always been about caskets, and I think that's pretty awesome. And then you get in here to your song credits and everything like that. And then right here, of course, is supposed to be an ad for an upcoming Zodiac Imprint album that never came to be. So, judging by the interview that was just put out by Fagel Lovers, it sounds like there may be a possibility of Zodiac Imprint finally happening, but it's nothing I'm excited about, because I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, Blaze was my least favorite psychopathic artist, and I just do not care for the ROC at all. So it'd be cool that they finally do this for the people that love Blaze and love ROC. It'd be cool to see that happen for them, but it's nothing that I'm overly excited about. So yeah, that is the book. You know, this album, I've heard people say that this is their favorite album, and I've heard others like me that are just kind of like, yeah, it's a good Blaze album. And, you know, I don't know. Tell me what your thoughts are down below. Do you like the album or not? I would recommend this if you are a Blaze fan. If you aren't, then you may want to pass this up. I don't know. I would rate it probably a very solid 3.5 out of 5. I enjoy listening to it. So, and like I said, it's the one that made me pay attention to Blaze, so you got to give it props for that. But anyway, we got a few more reviews to drop before Casket Factory gets here, so stick around. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.